All right, so the guy, brother Paul, there's a guy, Paul, that is on YouTube as well, and I'm going to pin his comment if he comments on the video. But he was speaking about the whole satanic ritual cult program and the survivors and just about fake TIs, things that I've known well, other than as far as the satanic programming aspect. Um, and one thing that I was sitting here, man, because it kind of just, we all have different kind of perceptions and sight. The Most High gives us wisdom differently. And, it's honestly for us to, eventually come together like we are now and put pieces together and help each other out. And so one thing that I'm thinking about now, right, just rambling, just talking about the subject about the satanic programming, my idea is that the whole world, like, on the three-dimensional level, right, regardless of the NPC organic aspect, which we know is there, on a two-dimensional level, right, the whole world being satanically, ritually abused, right? What if everyone is, right? That's just the way of the world, the satanic world. This is how you become in the hive. This is how you are indoctrinated in the system. This is how they become one, the collective consciousness, right? Wonder it's through the sexual rituals, right? Like Paul was saying, a lot of these things with the magic, black magic, witchcraft, because, of these sins in which the Most High have already, washed away the people with prior to, Sodom and Gomorrah and, Noah and so on and so forth. Wonder if the situation is that, those among us, including ourselves, right, we're a part of this, or have been, with the whole sadistic ritual with our family. I'm pretty sure most of our family have Masonic ties, and, you can kind of go on and on with that. But just quickly, thinking about it, it's like, wonder if those who make it out of the satanic program are the ones that are saved by the Most High. And so it would make sense if you think about it, right? So those that they say we make it out the matrix, we make it out the sadistic ritual programming, we make it out of, we repent, the aspects that are there to this awakening that separates us from those who are still currently in it and thriving from it and keeping its secrets and basically a slave to the system and covering up whatever, they need done. And so my idea on that is that, wonder if the real true TIs or 144, the true survivors of this situation, truly been saved and awakened and enlightened to what we've been through and what we've gone through solely because of, the Most High seal and protecting us. Because if you really think about it biblically, it goes hand in hand with, how if you really read, First Peter, First Peter 4 always resonates me because it's kind of like when you talk about the sadistic ritual programming and things that sins and things and being in the world and living with people and just, kind of just acting as if, the whole world, it's my age and I'm this young and I'm this age and this is what, you go out here and you experiment with life and, the whole Christianity mindset. And, when you really look at it now, if you really look back then, it's kind of like we were saved because I'm pretty sure most of us have a point where you kind of just got tired and you kind of just wanted to see, you kind of also felt, something was a disconnect and you're looking at everyone else and you just kind of become extremely annoyed, not only with yourself, but just with those around you and not really understanding why. And you're grieving at that same time. I don't know if anyone else has kind of been there, but it's kind of, it's kind of like something is wrong and you understand that, I don't know whether you call it the Holy Spirit, or because you can kind of just feel like that you should be doing better. And then it's like when you make that change, or you try to decide, like, all right, I'm gonna, chill. I'm gonna, get focused, get back to the groove, get back to where I was. I'm having too much fun, or I'm too distracted, depending on, whoever. It's kind of like that's when most of it start happening. And I think that's when that whole awakening period of, the Most High, and, showing us the world we were in, type of people we were hanging out with, and things that we were doing, and not only how, what we were doing, but like how detrimental it really is, and, how they really mask it to be just casual, because, they make it seem like all you have to do is just, they do believe in Hail Marys or whatever they believe in, and then you're just set free, and then you can go back to being ignorant again. And when you figure out that it's not that, then you become, kind of disappointed in yourself, because it's kind of like we always kind of knew something was up. But when I speak for myself, sometimes when you don't know better, you fall into these traps. So I feel like we were honestly saved from the situation of these sadistic rituals, and whatever they were plotting on us, by just kind of like having our own, I don't know, come to Jesus moment is what they kind of say. And I don't, that's kind of where I was kind of led, is that I honestly believe we were chosen and selected, right, as humans, as real people, as real souls, right, to wake up and speak on these situations and not be captive to them. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys feel. What's your thoughts on this? And just like I said, the guy Paul, he made a great point, and like I said, if you can relate to it, then you can understand where he's coming from.